Come on. Love is patient. Love is kind. It does not boast, and it does not envy. It is not proud, and it does not dishonor others. It is not self-seeking, and it is not easily angered. And it keeps no record of wrongdoing. Love does not delight in evil, but rejoices with and in the truth. It always protects. It always trusts. It always hopes. It always perseveres. Love never fails. Love always wins. And now 3 remain: faith, hope, and love. But the greatest amongst these is love. I am QUAN, and this is I Have No Cut Cards Tarot. By the energy of this full solar eclipse under the new moon, right now we close all portals and we release all people and sever all energetic cords with things, people, and places that no longer serve me, and fully reclaim our divine power, sovereignty, and light. May the blessings be, mote it be. So with this solar eclipse, it would be a good time for a lot of you all to, if you're not against it, to light a candle and to put all of the people that you want to banish from your life and energy, put them spiritually on notice. It would be a good idea if you still have any enemies, known and unknown, but the ones especially that you know about, now would be a good time to do some banishing work, to banish these energies forever from accessing you or your energy again in this lifetime or the next. Okay. I have already, done my list, and throughout this solar eclipse, I'm doing some banishing work, and I hope you all too. Okay. So I'm gonna jump into the read, because this could be multiple people that are going through the same thing. And I'm talking about women specifically right now today, because this is, men have more beef about money and status, who got more cars and women and things. Women have had more issues when it comes to physical beauty, reason being and attention and the ability to attract, because in order to survive in a harsh patriarchal climate and environment, beauty and attraction is seen as a form of currency, because back in the day, it determined your lifestyle, whether you got a soft life or whether you got a hard life, and the things that you had access to and your children had access to. Your beauty and ability to attract weighed in more heavily than anyone caring about your brains. Okay. So, this is why with women, it's a bigger issue about looks. So here's the thing. Whoever I'm talking to, and it could be several of you that went through the same thing, because these government funded Covans, a lot of them recruited mostly women, more women than men actually, based off of jealousy and envy. When you were younger, okay, whoever I'm talking to, you're a much older woman now, okay? You're a much older woman. And if minding my business and drinking my water was a person, that's been your journey your entire life. But you have some people that live under the code of audacity and entitlement, that have made it their life mission to stalk you, okay? Whoever you are, when you were younger, whether you were aware of yourself completely or not, you were very beautiful, okay? Not just physically beautiful, but you were beautiful on the inside and out. You always had a very sweet disposition. You put positive energy out, and you were helpful to everyone you came in contact with in a genuine way. You had a big, wide open heart and a soft spirit. And because of that, it triggered people's demons, because it opened doors for you and gave you access to people, places, and things that other people were having trouble accessing or getting, whether it was dating, relationship, job, career, opportunities, things that you were trying to connect to. It was because of your positive energy and your kindness that people were reciprocating back to you. People were willing to help you. People were willing to work with you. People were willing to give you opportunities. Okay. And there were people that were jealous because they don't carry that type of energy. Okay. And in your early 20s, maybe late teens, early 20s, very, very young, there was a group of women that were around you that were head over heels, jealous, angry, to the point where you triggered them so much and made them so angry that they tried to smile or fake with you, but you knew these women really, really didn't like you. You knew that your friendship was contingent upon your kindness and willingness to always help and be kind, and just be useful to people. Maybe too much of a people pleaser in wanting to help people and make excuses for things that would not be tolerated from you. Whoever you are, you must have had some kind of awakening with your life. Whoever these toxic women, this group of women that latched onto your spirit, that were green with envy about your looks, because you were very beautiful, but not just on the outside, on the inside too. They really latched onto you, and you triggered these women so bad that even when you moved on with your life, you might have relocated. I'm giving 15, 20, 25 years later, even 30 years later, maybe. You thought that you just moved on peacefully with your life, but you triggered these women so badly that some of them went on to literally get jobs at the NSA. Yeah, literally because of you. Because after you left the community that you was in, and the leeches that were attached to you, who never liked you, they were just jealous and triggered by you. Okay. After you left that community, they had a boardroom meeting about you. Like, instead of somebody just moving on with their life, they had to literally call a meeting, a boardroom meeting about you, and throw a big feast, a dinner, a potluck. And they sat down to discuss what they were going to do about the fact that you have left their energy, and they don't have nobody to hate on no more. And how dare you be that pretty and that smart and intelligent and have gifts and be beautiful on the inside and be humble and sweet. Because I'm not getting that you were braggy I'm not getting that you were putting anything in anyone's face, or that you were stuck up, or that you were anything like that. These women were just triggered and decided to allow demonic spirits to possess them. They become possessed with you and your energy and who you are. They're disgusted by you, but they've developed a possession, a demonic possession. So much so that years after you left this community, they sat at a round table with your picture, and they formed a whole committee about just you. They sat with your picture and a whole table full of women, and they formed a religion behind you and literally made you the god of their religion. Some of these women ended up getting jobs at the NSA. These women aligned with a female that's in your blood family. Okay, this is how they were able to keep up with you. This is how they were able to tap in to everything you had going on in your life. There was a female that's in your blood family that these women was at a meeting with about what they were going to do about the fact that you exist on Earth and you're like a damn butterfly. Okay, they had a meeting about you. It was serious. Okay, because as much as they hated you and you triggered them, you completely left the environment and cut all cords and went to live your life somewhere else. And that triggered them. How dare you leave from our ability to look at you and to secretly admire you, but hate you at the same time. Okay, that's why we got a family member of yours now that's going to help us keep tabs on you and see what you're doing. Okay, these women, some joined the NSA, others were a part of a cult, okay, where they had access to all your information, and everything was done in the name of this new religion that became you. Like literally, everything that they did was in the name of the religion where they made you their God, okay? And they have came up with a plan. And the plan that they came up with was these women knew that you could attract love, you could attract marriage, you could attract good jobs, opportunities, careers, because you were sweet, you were kind, and there were a lot of people that could open doors for you that liked your energy because you were authentically sweet and kind and polite and all the things that a person hiring would want at a job or with an opportunity. So they came up and devised a plan with your family member and others to make sure that you would only date losers and that you would never be happy or get any of the things that the energy you were putting out would attract. And what they did was, through the NSA and other government organizations, they were able to follow you and your life on a daily basis throughout the years to the people you were dating. And if you dated anybody or got into a relationship with anybody, one of their cult members would go and recruit whoever you were dating, and they would basically pitch to them to join in with them trying to ruin your life and energy harvest from the pain that they were going to cause you. And this is what it looked like. Because whoever you are a hell of a woman, okay? When I say a hell of a woman, I mean you're the whole package. You're everything, okay? It is what it is. I don't give a damn, okay? After all these people have done to a lot of us, you all should be unapologetic, okay? I feel like whoever you are, maybe when you were younger, you were a little bit apologetic about your light. You might have been apologetic about what you look like. You might have been apologetic about your energy, about your intelligence. You might have been a little bit apologetic and even tried to dim your light in a sense just to fit in or not be hated or be accepted. But that didn't work for you because whatever little bit of light still shined through, it was enough to trigger a religion behind your ass. Okay? So the plan went like this. And they didn't want you to ever have love because they knew that you could attract real love because you were authentic. You were genuine. You're not the type, you're not a gold digger. You don't go around trying to use men for money or pretend and fake interest to get opportunities from men or anything like that. Okay. even though these women lied and told everybody they came in contact with that that's who you were. And they fortified it by saying you were pretty. They said that because you were pretty, that everything that you got was given to you by a man that you faked interest with. And whoever you are, everything that you got in life, you worked your fingers to the bone for solo dolo. Okay? So they knew that you were going to be able, with your authentic, loving energy and your honesty and clarity that you bring to relationships, would be able to attract a love of a lifetime and be happy. And because they knew that you were genuine and you were one of those love type people, they thought you were delusional. They devised a plan to make sure that you would never have love. And they would sabotage your love life. And they would, in the background, get off and have orgasms and pleasure themselves to causing you pain. And the plan that they devised was through the NSA, through watching your phone, your laptop devices, following, stalking you, watching anyone you communicate, planting people through gang stalking in your job, anyone that you dated that was outside of their program, they would lure them in by offering them sex, okay? And if they couldn't do that because you're a hell of a woman, they would offer them access to their organization. They would approach them like, I'll suck your dick for you anytime you want me to if you don't date her. If you break up with her or just do what we want you to do, I will suck your dick and lick your balls and teabag you anytime you want. Oh, that's not enough to leave her. She a good woman. Well, why would you just want one of her when you can have three of us and all three of us will come suck your dick? Like, these women's self-esteem is in the gutter. Like, literally, these women, and I'm not saying that all of them are ugly. I'm not saying they all ugly, because some of them are attractive, but their inside is not attractive. They don't have an attractive personality and they're boring, and they don't even have a healthy, developed personality. They're superficial, materialistic, and it's given bimbo energy. So even the ones that are attractive really know that they have low self-esteem and no one wants to connect with them unless it's sexual. You understand? So some of these women, literally, their self-esteem is so in the gutter that they had to, whoever you dated in the past, offer to suck their dick and lick their balls and toss their salad, not to date you, not to be nice to you, not to court you. They offered them threesomes. Like, this is what these women had to do to try to block your love life and block you from having love, literally. Okay? And some of these women were nice looking too, but they lacked inner beauty and they lacked personality. And they lacked the ability to attract beyond getting some head. I was getting some head. You understand? They lack it. There are a whole lot of very pretty, gorgeous, supple skin, beautiful, youthful looking women out here, but they lack the ability to sustain the attraction in a connection or relationship beyond getting some head, beyond some sexual pleasure or fantasy, and anything beyond that, they don't have an attraction level to hold anybody's attention. You understand? And this is why you trigger people that are attractive, very physically attractive too. You understand? It has to do with your intelligence and your intellect. So these women went to every man that you ever been in a relationship with, okay, that they didn't send toward you. If it wasn't someone they sent toward you and it was someone from outside, they would have someone approach him. They would access him through your phone records and, stalking you. And they would access him and they would offer to suck his dick to stop dating you or leave you alone and walk away from you. And if that didn't work, they'd be like, why do you want to be with one of him when I belong to a whole group of women that will all suck your dick and stroke your ego and make you feel like you've never felt before? What kind of woman you attracted to? Because we have some really good looking women in this cult too. You understand what I mean? This is how far these women had to go because of their jealousy of you. Okay. And the thing about it is, even with that, for some, it was still hard to completely get them to commit to what they were trying to do to you. So for some, they had to take it a step further and create some kind of lie about you They might have worked together with your family member. They might have created some fake account, AI, fake email. Y'all know what they're able to do with technology, now. So they did something, I feel like, with technology, to make whoever any of your people from the past was, to convince them to secretly work with them to destroy your life or sacrifice you or do things to hurt you. They convinced these people you were cheating on them and that you were a gold digger and that you were entitled because you're pretty. Okay. Whoever you are, entitled is the last thing you could ever be. You've had to work too hard for everything by yourself your entire life. When I say entire life, I mean entire life. I'm not talking about once you turned adult. I'm talking about your entire life. Whoever you are, I'm getting that you were a wounded warrior. Even when you were a child, you were busting your ass. The minute you could work, the minute you could get out there and do anything. Okay. But they went and abused a stereotype that good-looking people use their looks as a form of currency, which is true. A lot of times, people that do look a certain way, men and women, will utilize their looks as a form of currency because it's smart. Why wouldn't you use your looks as a form of currency if you can? Other than the spiritual ramifications of that, meaning if you take something from somebody, unless you sell them sex, if you're taking something from someone just based on how you look and you have no interest in them, there's a type of karma that you can get for that. There's a type of energy, something you're creating there. You're creating some kind of a contract with a person where there's an expectation if you're taking things and gifts from people. You're not that person and you never have been. I don't know what happened in your childhood or what you saw with adult men and your mother or women in general, but something, I feel like it's something that you saw in your childhood, some kind of abuse from being financially codependent to men that left a nasty taste in your mouth, that whoever you are, you don't like to take anything from a man unless he's your man. Okay. Whoever I'm talking to, you're that type of energy. You don't like to take anything or receive anything from a man that's not your man, or that you're in a serious commitment with, or you're serious, someone that's seriously pursuing you that you have an equal interest in. But outside of that, I don't get that you're that type of person that would receive gifts and allow a man to keep on, connecting with you if you know you don't have an interest. But these women were using your looks to promote all kind of stereotypes about you and lies about you. And they told some lie to some of the men that you've been in relationships or dated with in the past. And they believed it because of what you look like, whoever you are. And they went along with it. And fast forward to today, these women, their lives are now falling apart. They're losing everything. The men that participated from your past with them are getting karma also as well for following up behind these women, because those men were doing death spells on you. Okay. Right now, everybody is getting karma. Okay. The women have all separated and left the men that they were working with together against you. Everybody's like going their own direction now. Another thing, some of the better looking women that were a part of this cult that formed against you, they played with the mind of some of your exes to pretend that they had genuine, authentic feelings for them and they were in love with them. And some of your exes actually believed that they genuinely, authentically had a connection with these women. And they didn't know these women were never attracted to any of your exes at all. It was all because they hated you and they were jealous of you. All this was done. A lot of these women were bisexual and gay, but these men did not see that these were not real relationships. Even the ones that were physically attractive, they were doing it all because they were jealous of you and they just wanted to hurt you. You were the sole reason for all of these relationships with these women that kept interfering in your love life, unbeknownst to you for many years. Okay. Now that everything has come to a head, what's going on is these men are realizing from your past that none of these were real love relationships. It was all catfish because these women were obsessed with you, and that was it, nothing more. And they were good actresses. And the only person that was actually offering real, genuine, authentic, unconditional love was you. And that was it. But they made you out to be everything that they actually were: opportunists, gold diggers. Every single energy that they embodied, they told people you dated in the past and were with that that was who you were. And they were the one being genuine and authentic. And they used your looks. They literally played on a stereotype. It's because you're pretty that you are shallow and superficial, and you have an expectation. You are entitled. You feel like you're entitled to a man to just bow down and do everything for you because of what you look like. This, that, and the other. But we're real. Forget her. You understand? And they fell for it. Okay? And you're the only one that was not materialistic, that was not superficial, that was approaching your relationships, all of them, with a genuine open heart, with unconditional love. You were being real the whole time. And you're the only one that was being real. The rest of these women, they were doing just for the hate of you. They hated you because they've been jealous of you since you were a young woman. Whoever you are, you're not young no more. You're older. And these women are still jealous of you. But everything is falling apart for them. And the amazing thing about all of this is they were doing this to you because they felt like they couldn't attract real love. And they wanted to lower your self-esteem and destroy your confidence because they were jealous of your self-esteem and confidence. Okay? So they didn't realize it actually had the opposite effect on you. I feel like it actually boosted your self-esteem. The fact that a group of women for over 20 to 30 years would actually have the energy to sit down and throw a meeting and start a religion and make you their God for over 20 years and stalk you, like stalk your motherfucking pussy. Yes, for over 20 years, literally, wherever in the world you are, we just want a whiff. If we can't get a whiff, we just want to be able to get a glimpse of it through a camera, through a picture. For over 20 years, you might be almost 50 or 50, and your 50 is over 50 right now. And these women would still, if they could get a whiff of your stuff, a whiff of it, they would. So these women have literally boosted your damn ego because you don't do all that behind somebody that does not have something, that is not somebody, that does not embody something, that is not some type of object of beauty, both outer and inner. Nobody stalks somebody for over 20 years in a group and has weekly meetings and does things on a weekly basis and gives updates for over 20 years on somebody that's ugly with low confidence, that don't got nothing going for themselves. That's a nobody. You have, if anything, convinced collective that they are the shiznit of all shiznits. At this point in their life, there is nothing that can ever talk this person down about their age, about nothing, because whoever you are, collective, that went through this with all these women following you for 20 years, people that got jobs working for the NSA, instead of pursuing whatever their purpose is just for you because you became their God in the religion they started behind you, following you like you Jesus, it has convinced you, and you still don't have a big head, but you do a little bit. And if I was you, I would have a big head too. I would have a big head too. If you have the ability, trying to hide, trying to be humble, trying to duck, to have women go, a group of toxic women, paparazzi going crazy, trying to get a whiff and a peek at your hoo-hoo for over 20 years, every corner you turn, every corner of your house you try to hide in, putting cameras in. We just want to watch her. We just want to watch the Earth Angel. Yes, Of course, your ego is boosted. Not in a good way, meaning you don't appreciate all the things they did to invade your space because you're not proud. You're not proud or egotistical in that kind of a way at all. You're humble. You don't dangle in front of anyone's face anything you have. These people with audacity invaded your privacy. They literally formed a committee and joined the government and joined cults so that they could have access to open your doors and come into your house through technology and cameras and follow you, find out where you're working and follow you to work and follow you home and look in your bank account. These women literally invaded your personal space. You were not bragging. You were not posting your whole life on social media. You were not putting nothing in nobody's face. These women broke into your house. They broke into your house to stalk you for over 20 years. They've been breaking into your house. I'm talking about your life, your personal life. If you tried to put blockers on your social media, that's why they had to join the government and be a part of a cult so that they can get access to watch you, so that they can hack into your code, see your pictures. I have to see what she looks like in the bathing suit. I just need to see a little bit of fat on her stomach. I just know, I pray to God she got some fat on her stomach, something. I just need to see, I just got to see how big her breast. These women have become possessed. These women are completely possessed. But all of them are like literally getting karma. And it what they wanted by coercing your exes to go against you, by offering them, what a pity, by offering to perform oral sex on your exes, and then not even one of them, several of them. Like, we'll all suck you. If you please just don't date her. Please don't date her. She already thinks she pretty. She already thinks she all that. Please don't date her. Don't like her, please. Please don't like her. Babe, you had a female family member that was in on this foolishness. Ain't that crazy? What is the energy, Holy Spirit? I'm picking up on your exes and these jealous women and this woman in your family. It's a woman in your family that was a part of this clique, literally. Like, please don't like her. Please don't like my cousin. Please don't like my sister. Please don't like my niece. Please don't be attracted to her. Or if you are attracted to her, act like you're not attracted and ignore her. Date her and ignore her and be cold to her. Please, I'll suck your dick. And I have a whole bunch of friends. We'll all suck your dick. Anytime you want, you text us. Please, I beg you. Like, this is what these women were doing. Yeah, wow. I know you saying wow, but this is what these women were doing. That's how pathetic they are. Like, that's how lowly and trashy and pathetic these women are. Because they couldn't get nobody to just do that just off a GP. Like, why? That's a nice woman. Why would I want to destroy a nice woman? Well, we got to offer something. I know he ain't going to just want my mouth. All of us will offer, because I know I'm nothing. Like, child, I thank you. I know it's true, because this was what was occurring with a lot of divine women. Like, literally, there were cults and covens of women that formed in your early 20s, in your youth, of women that were your age, that were so triggered by who you were that that's what opened the door for them to want to start doing witchcraft and start putting contracts on your life and just wanting you not to exist on earth no more. And even if you went across the globe, even if you left the country, even if you left from the West Coast to the East Coast, from the South Pacific to the North, you understand, these women, you left such an impression on them. You triggered their demons so much that they couldn't stand the thought of you not being in their life so that they could hate on you. That's so weird. That is so weird. Like, I have to see what her body looks like after she had a baby. I need to see if she's like the rest of us. I want to see if she became a big back. I need to see if this happened or that. And while we doing spell work on her too, I hope she got the same stretch marks like all of us. I hope she got, like, these women are fucking crazy. They've been following you throughout the years. Did she lose her baby weight? Let's do spell work on her. See if we can make her gain more. See how she doing right now. Like, these women are nuts. Child, what is this energy I'm picking up on? And what I'm getting is these are the women that are about to be banished from your life forever. Abundance in reverse. Worry. They worry now, child. They worry now because they were trying to sacrifice you for money. They were so envious and jealous of you that they thought if you didn't exist on earth, maybe someone as good as you would do better as a sacrifice. If we can just sacrifice you, then we'll all be happy. Because even though you don't live anywhere around us, you're not connected to anyone we're connected to, and you might be on the other side of the world, you intimidate us so much because you still exist that we want to make a come up off of the fact to punish you for who you are. We want to punish you for what you were born looking like and for your personality being so bubbly and being sweet and people liking you after meeting you. You know, both men and women want to be your friend. You know, yeah, we have to punish you for that. So how about we'll all feel better, even though we hunted you down wherever you're living in the world, wherever in the country you are, we went and hunted you down to find you just so we could be triggered some more by you. So they're worried right now. I have relationships, abundance in reverse. Now all your exes see the truth about these women, that they were never attracted to them at all. It was all about you. The women were all attracted to you. It is what it is, y'all. They be like, oh, God, see, I don't like when she say that. Child, if it's the truth, it's the truth. And be unapologetic about speaking the truth. If something is the truth, it just is the truth. Because ain't nobody going to stalk your ass and stalk your pussy. This is I Don't Have No Cut Cards Tarot. For no goddamn over 25 fucking years, okay? If they not attracted to you. I have abundance in reverse, worry, relationship. Somebody's not in denial anymore, and fear in reverse. So I feel like your exes are no longer in denial that these women that were blowing up their head and blowing on them, it was all about you. The whole time, literally. But some of them might have been like, yeah, well, even if I knew it was really about you, I mean, it was still nice to live out a guy fantasy and have a whole bunch of women acting like they wanted me real bad, because that's a once in a lifetime thing for me. That would have never happened unless I have a whole bunch of money. That would never happen to me. So, you know, some of your exes, whoever you are, might have just been like, well, you know what? I'll probably never get to experience this in life unless I have a lot of money or an opportunity like this comes. You understand? Some of them was not in denial. They already knew these women were obsessed with you and it was about you. But if, you know, these guys ain't shit. Most of these men ain't shit. I'm going to just keep it a buck. Y'all know these men ain't shit. If three women approach a man that you dating and not married to and like, please don't date her no more, all of us will suck your dick on command and toss your salad and whatever else you want on command anytime you want. For the next 3 years, if you just be mean to her and don't date her. You're like, well, damn, I've never gotten an indecent proposal like that before. You know what? Wow, and some of these women are nice looking too. Okay, you know what? I can't, that's an offer I can't refuse. You know, but they were shallow connections. They were very shallow connections. But it was a once in a lifetime thing. So, you know, whoever you are, they gave up something that would have been authentic and long term for something that was like a guy fantasy, you know. And most men ain't shit. So most men would have jumped at that opportunity. Like, well, we don't have kids. We ain't married. Shit. I mean, when is this going to come around again for my dusty ass? I know I'm dusty as hell. Let me go. Shit, I ain't never got an indecent proposal from several women. All I got to do is hate on you. Okay, because you pretty. Okay, no problem. And that's how they did it. That's how they did it. All right, what are the messages, Holy Spirit? What is this energy I'm getting? Child, whatever these women did over the years to humble you, the whole thing was to humble you. But I don't feel like it humbled you. I felt like it did the opposite. I feel like you might have had to punch your ego down a little bit. Like, God damn, I was worth doing all this. Damn, I must be a bad bitch. You might have got in the mirror and been like, damn, really? I'm dead ass. Especially if you're in your 50s If you like an older woman in your 50s and you had women, a same group of hating ass women that became so obsessed with you, they followed you for close to 30 years and they still salivating and trying to get a look at you. And I'm not talking about people that are genuinely inspired by you or are cool with, but just women that wanted to sacrifice you and have you killed. They wanted to humiliate you and humble you, not because you did anything wrong, just because you authentically exist and your existence is a good one. You're healthy. You have a healthy spirit, a healthy energy, healthy mind. And they wanted to humble you. But you were already humble. That's the thing. But now they were trying to humble someone that was already humble. And now what they did was boost your ego through the ceiling. Like, God damn, bitch, I'm almost 50 or I'm 50 or I'm over 50 years old. And y'all still angry and jealous about me? Well, I must be something to be jealous of then. All right. Well, shit, big me up. I'm feeling myself. I'm feeling it. I'm feeling it. I'm feeling it. Hey. Like, you must really be feeling yourself. Calm down. Calm down. Calm down. Shoot. When people try to humble me, it makes me feel myself more. Because you don't try to humble somebody that you think don't got nothing to be proud of. You understand? You don't try to humble somebody that you feel like don't have nothing to be proud of. Okay? You humble people, or low vibrational people attempt to try to humble people that they feel like is up here with their looks, with their energy, intelligence, personality. So what they're telling you in trying to humble you is that you're up here. And all of them regard you as being up here, even if you're already a humble person and have always lived your life as a humble person. Even if you've always been humble, you just, they're fortifying. They're giving you confirmation about what they really think about you. We need to humble her because she got too many things going for her. And it's nothing that we can buy with money. What is abundance in reverse? What is abundance? Yeah, somebody can't recover. They're under judgment right now. Y'all see these cards. I have the 9 of Wands in the reverse here, okay? And then I have judgment. Someone's under judgment that orchestrated something against whoever you are because they couldn't get away with backstabbing and betraying you, okay? And now they can't recover. Wow, they might not be able to recover financially because abundance in reverse. They might not be able to recover the quality of life that they thought they were going to live once they sacrificed you. Abundance is not just straight cash money. Abundance is having to do with your quality of life, having access to healthy people, healthy work, healthy community, healthy children, people that are mentally healthy, connected to you, healthy relationships, living in a healthy environment with clean food. All of these are forms of abundance. Having healthy relationships, good mental health, being physically fit, not getting sick because you eat healthy foods, abundance, you understand? Worry, clarify this worry energy. All right. Somebody might not have seen something that they were working on, that the spell work would backfire. Okay. And they're the wounded warrior. Somebody could be a Libra here. Someone could be a water sign. Someone could be a Virgo. Okay. Somebody didn't see that what they were working on. Yeah, because their perception is off. Okay. They don't have any foresight. They just think, oh, look at the snake. That snake with all the pretty, beautiful, vibrant colors and spots and designs. What a very pretty snake with all the beautiful colors. I have to pet it. And then you get bit by the poisonous pretty snake with all of, how some snakes have beautiful patterns and colors on their scales. Some snakes are very beautiful. The colors, the circles, and the patterns. Snakes are beautiful creatures. When you think about it, why do you wear snakeskin shoes, snake belt? Because of the colors and the patterns, right? But it's poisonous. You understand? These are people that have the perception of a child. They just see something and they see something shiny or pretty and they reach out to touch it and then they get bit by the poison. But the analogy or the comparison that I'm actually making is they saw you. You were very beautiful, inside and out. Your life, everything you embody, you're blessed, and you don't have to. You can be unapologetic about your blessings. Whatever God blessed you with in this lifetime, whether you're a good speaker, orator, and you're beautiful and a good speaker and have the nerve to be intelligent and very intellectual too, don't apologize, don't minimize yourself, and be unapologetic about it. You understand? You literally have to learn to be I had to learn to be unapologetic, because at one time I remember I felt like to get along with people I had to minimize myself a lot, because I didn't want to anger or trigger anybody. So I would dress down. I'd see what everybody else is wearing and dress down a little bit. See what I do my best not to outdo anybody on purpose. When it came to looks, when it came to how I dress, if we was doing something, going somewhere, I would intentionally do everything one level below everybody else on purpose, like literally, even up until recently. Seriously, just to get along, because I've experienced so much negative energy, people that wanted to intentionally inflict hurt and harm on me for just being myself. Like literally, people wanting to poison me, like poison in my food and laugh about it. People that wanted to do horrible things to me just because they were triggered by something about myself. So I've learned when I was younger, in my younger years, just try to make sure. It's like if you move into another country, in a community or neighborhood where you want to build a house, you're not going to go build no goddamn beautiful, expensive mansion where you're going to park 6 new cars, where everybody else's house was built with mud and rocks. Okay, you would be an asshole to do that. Because it's cheaper. I could build a big house. No, you'd be a dum-dum. And you would be getting broken into day and night, all day and night, all day and night, all day and night. If you're going to live in an environment, make your house the same as everybody else's, meaning as far as not stick out too much. If you want to get a huge, big, extraordinary, huge, unless you're the mayor of a damn village, if you want to build you a nice, big, beautiful mansion, move in a neighborhood with homes that are bigger than yours. Build your house in a community where everybody else's house is bigger than yours and better than the one you want to build, or about the same, because then you don't have to worry about discrimination or from your neighbors or anyone, jealousy or sticking out. You'll blend in. That was an attitude that I carried for a very long time, because people have been very cruel to me my entire life. Even since I was a child. I mean, my own family tried to kill me, People have been very mean, surly, and cruel to me my entire life, from physical abuse toward me, just because of my intelligence, my look, the same as you all, okay? I've experienced all kind of cruelty when it came to physical abuse, emotional abuse, verbal abuse, just all of it, psychological abuse. And it was unwarranted. It was all one-sided. So at a young age, I learned to try to make sure you don't outdo anyone or even look like you're outdoing anyone. Always make sure, if you're going out with a bunch of women or hanging out with a bunch of women or trying to get along with women, just make sure that you don't overdo it when you get dressed, your hair, and how you do. Just keep it a step low. That way you get along with them. And you think it worked, y'all? Hell no. Oh yeah, I know some of y'all feel me. Some of y'all that were targeted, you feel me. You go through different stages, because as you're growing spiritually and physically, you are trying to find ways to live your best life and to get along with people. So you try trial and error different things. And sometimes you think by minimizing your light and minimizing who you are, that people will like you better. And they won't get angry and mad at you, right? But no, it actually makes it worse. Because what happens is them little demons, they pick up that you're doing it on purpose, that you're minimizing yourself on purpose. They pick up on you doing that, and they get offended even more. They're like, oh, so you think you got a such and such. So what you trying to say about me? What you trying to say about us? What you trying to say? You trying to say you better, so you have to try to look like you not better? Well, I don't need you to do that. I know I'm better than you. I know I could do that. I don't need you to dress down and do the, you can't win for lose. There's nothing you can goddamn do. There's not a goddamn thing you can do with a person that is dealing with insecurities, that lacks confidence, that does not have a healthy personality, that's unhealed and hasn't done child work. You can't do nothing with them but kick them out your life completely. Some of y'all might end up alone, but that's all you can do. Because when you go around being apologetic for who you are, personality wise, what you have, what you work for in your life, people will never forgive you. So bowing down and doing your best to blend in is not going to help. No one will ever forgive you for doing well that has a jealous spirit, no matter what you do. Okay? So somebody is worried right now with relationships. Child, let me tell you, I had back in the day, I had a fake friend that was a part of a witchcraft cult that was trying to sacrifice me. Her name was Rita Drayton, a Taurus. Okay. She have got some Trini in her blood. She was hired by my auntie to be a fake friend to me. Okay. While she was, she couldn't keep the demons inside because she was insulting my daughter and saying little backhanded compliments and backhanded things, which is why I realized, something wasn't right about her. Okay. She also had schizophrenia and was off her meds as well. But I just remember during that little short period of my life, I remember this chick that my aunt hired to be a fake friend that was a part of a cult. Her name was Rita Drayton. What she did was she pulled me to the side one time and said, why do you always, when you talk about stuff, try to talk above people's head in a way so nobody can understand what you're talking about? Why you try to make yourself seem like you smart when you talk? And me being a high vibrational person, when somebody complains about something to me, about me, in actuality, the first thing I do is I go inside and I examine myself to see if what they're complaining about is legitimate. Why? Because high vibrational people, we do self-reflection. Even when we're not in the wrong, it's just in our nature to do self-reflection. So if we think we offended somebody, I'm not talking about a gaslight and immature demon, but I'm talking about when you're honestly with an open heart, because you're a person of love and you're an authentic friend, you want to make sure that you didn't do something to hurt somebody. Because you're authentic, you do self-reflection. That just simply means someone made an accusation and you're going to go within and see if there's any truth to the accusation they made, so you can heal it, so you can fix whatever you did wrong if you did something wrong. That's our nature. But when you got demons in your life, you don't realize they're just gaslighting you because they're jealous. So I did a little self-reflection and I thought about it. And that's when I realized that she just was triggered by my intellect and intelligence. And I didn't do anything wrong. This is just who I am. And this is how I talk. And anybody that knows me personally, that has ever sat down and had a real conversation with me, knows that I get hit sometime with a revelation and it turns into a sermon, or I end up preaching, or I get a word. There are people sometime that might come from bloodlines of preachers and pastors or spiritual bloodlines, that it's just a part of your calling that you minister to people without realizing it. It just comes to you naturally. You might have come from a long line of spiritualists that might have turned religion throughout the world. Like, preaching is in somebody's blood. Your daddy or your mother could have been a preacher, and their mother or father could have been a preacher, and your great grandmother could have been a preacher, and your great great grandmother could have been a preacher, and your great 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 grandmother could have been a spiritual leader. You understand? Sometimes certain positions spiritually pass through bloodlines, and it just comes naturally to you. Certain things for counseling people, for therapy, for healing, all kind of things. Everybody don't get the gift, especially if a preacher and his wife have a lot of kids, every child don't get the gift. Okay. So I realized that she was just jealous of my intellect. Okay. And because at first I went inside, I said, oh my God, did I do something to hurt her? Because that's how, we loving people, we think. I was like, did I do something to actually offend her? And I said, no, I'm just being myself. I don't know any other way to be. Do you want me to talk in words that don't come over 3 letters and stick to 4-letter words only to make you feel comfortable? That's going to take a lot of effort. I'm going to sound retarded trying to find a way to only make sure I have to make a mental note. Don't use any words over 3 to 4 letters when talking to your retarded Sesame Street ass. Child, when I tell you, she was, but the whole thing was, she was like, why do you try? She was like, you and your brother, why do y'all try to sound like y'all are smarter than everybody else? And I was like, I'm not trying to sound smart. What are you talking about? This is just how I talk. I didn't realize I was coming off that way. Like I was accused of trying to sound smart. But what she was actually saying was, you're very smart and you know a lot of things and you're really tapped in and you're making me feel a little bit insecure because I'm having a little bit of difficulty following you. And I'm not willing to ask questions so you can elaborate or explain what I don't understand. Instead, I'm being triggered by whatever it is that when you're talking. So I want to make you feel bad for being who you are. You understand? That's what was actually happening. So whoever you are, like I said, no matter what you do, you have to live unapologetically for who you are. If you're smart, if you're intelligent, if you have an intellect, and if you're a part of a group conversation and people include you and you say something and someone gets triggered because what you're contributing to the conversation is invigorating, or it's like fresh water. It's something new. People enjoy it and they want you to go deeper about something. That just means you're connected to the wrong person. And when I say wrong, it does not mean that because someone does not understand you or what you're talking about in the moment, that they can't be your friend. Okay? Because whoever you are, I'm sure you're more than willing to elaborate, to explain, because there are things I have to ask people all the time to break down and explain to me that I'm not good at. I'm not good at computers at all. I'm damn near computer illiterate. I ain't lying, y'all. Y'all see me holding my damn cell phone in the camera. I'm damn near computer illiterate, damn it. And I'm not ashamed of that at all. Okay? There are things that all of us can learn from each other, and you don't have to be ashamed of it. And it doesn't mean you can't keep someone in your life. But when they turn you into a criminal and make you into a bad guy because they don't want to learn from you, instead they just want to shut you down. That's when it becomes toxic and you kick these people out your life. All right, what's this about relationships? Somebody could be a younger earth sign, the Page of Pentacles, and a Queen of Pentacles here. Okay. What's this about relationships? Somebody might feel powerless because of some kind of a relationship they have with somebody. This is the bond that these women all came together and formed. One of them could be an older person. The other could be a younger earth sign. It could be several of them because the Three of Wands reversed. They stuck in here for over 20 years, whoever you are, and none of them got what they expected. They actually expected that at the end of the rainbow, they were going to retire off of you being sacrificed after living a life of having your heart broken because some rag dolls, some little garbage pail kids kept offering oral sex in groups to anyone you dated. Like they thought that after a life of trying to cause you heartache and laughing behind the scenes and invading your privacy, then they were going to sacrifice you, you were going to die, and they were all going to retire with their money and be happy. But they didn't get what they expected, so now they mad. What's denial in reverse? What's this denial? Someone that was being childish that was stuck in a cycle in a marriage with somebody. So one of your exes got married to one of these women, okay? They're not in denial that it was all about you because that's how they came into your ex's life, because of you, okay? And they actually married your ex, but it was just, they married your ex because of you, like literally just because of you, just because of their jealousy of you. Like, I don't care. I will marry a man that I'm not attracted to at all, that I don't even really want to sleep with, but I'll fake it if y'all pay me to, or do whatever y'all hire me to do, just to bring down somebody that think they all that. I will get in a whole marriage and waste my life. So somebody even married one of your exes, whoever y'all are, okay? But whoever this person is, they're not in denial. They know that all these women, like literally, got together because of you. And if you moved on, they would continue moving on, okay? And what's fear in reverse? What is fear in reverse? Okay. I have the Two of Swords. Somebody doesn't see something. That someone's been standoffish from these women, the Three of Cups reverse. Yet somebody has been kind of standoffish from these women because they didn't get the victory they thought they were going to get. They couldn't backstab and betray you. And now somebody's kind of separating their energy because something's about to happen very quickly. And what's this about? A court official? Okay, they want me to pull these cards for you guys for court official. Clarify court official. Court official can be a lawyer, a judge, a magistrate, a mediator, counselor, a doctor, resolution therapist, arbitrator, a local government school board. Okay. Somebody could be at a church. Something could be at an apartment complex. Oh, okay. I want to give you the deets on these crazy ladies. Ah, there it is. Okay. And let me turn my speaker off. Sorry, guys. Off. Ah, okay. All right, I want you to tell me, who are these court official energies, please and thank you. Please identify this court official, these court official energies, please and thank you for my collective. Okay, we'll stop there. Clarify court official, please and thank you. Clarify court official, please and thank you. A lawyer. Okay. All right. So this might have to do with a lawyer. That's the only thing that came out. Was there anything else? Was there anything else for court official? No, it's just a lawyer. Okay. Thank you. Okay. So apparently, there's some kind of situation right now with a lawyer for somebody. There's a main female, could be you or someone else. I have, what is main female? What is main female? Somebody's not thinking right about something. Someone could be a fire sign, Aries, Leo, Sag. Someone is unable to see something correctly, okay? Because the Six of Pentacles reverse. Somebody's still not with the shits. Somebody's not still on that type of time. The Six of Pentacles reverse. It could be an energy exchange or an exchange of goods or something. It could be something that's not equal or balanced. It's not an equal exchange, okay? So somebody does not have the same energy for something or someone as they do, okay? To cause an imbalance for you, okay? So there's somebody here that was working with somebody that doesn't feel the same way about trying to hurt you, okay? The sun. And something could have gotten illuminated about one of the women that were a part of this group. So somebody has pulled out. I don't know if this is a man or a woman, but one of these women have already dropped out, or a man dropped out, meaning their head is not in the game against you anymore. It's not funny anymore. Only a woman can be obsessed, or a man carrying a lot of feminine energy can obsess for over 20 years. And I feel like whoever the men are, I don't think they've been in your life over 20 years. I think these women are the ones that have been in your life doing this. These are exes of yours that came years later that these women connected with, okay, on behalf of you, okay? And something long road, something could be in the distance or happening for a long time, or something could be a journey, judgment. Somebody is okay with a judgment of a narcissist, okay? Maybe it's a distance away. Somebody might be being watched right now. An Empress in reverse. This could be an older woman or an older man. So there might be two women. I'm picking up on two women. One could be an air sign or any other sign, because they're older. These are older women now. One is a much older woman. One could be a fire sign, but somebody's okay with a judgment. The devil reverse. Okay. And what is unexpected money? Yeah, they're not going to get it. Unexpected money is money that you didn't work for, like lottery winnings, or some kind of a come up, that comes from another source other than going to work in a regular paycheck. Okay. Somebody's not going to get this unexpected money. Let's go ahead and jump in the read. What is the energy crown in this read? Holy Divine Spirit. What's going on with this lawyer? Real quick, what's going on with a lawyer? There's some kind of an illusion, or there could be many things. Clarify that Seven of Cups. Oh, wow. Somebody could have lied, told a lot of lies. Okay. Someone could have taken action to tell a whole lot of different lies about you, or done a whole lot of different things. But the Page of Swords reverse is talking about some kind of communication that is dishonest. And then I have the Knight of Swords reverse. Somebody could be taking very quick action to do something. What is this lawyer doing? Did you get a lawyer, Empress, whoever I'm talking to? So I don't know, one of y'all might have gotten a lawyer for character defamation or something like that. So whoever you are, if you had to get you a lawyer to take somebody to court for defamation of character, there's a lawyer that's afraid right now, that's trying to take really quick action to counter whatever you're doing. Okay. The Empress. Yeah. The Hierophant reverse. Somebody's walking away from something. Now, this Hierophant could be a lawyer. It could be a lawyer that's someone's friend that's walking away from something. Yup. Somebody's lawyer is pulling out because they know they are in trouble for what they did to violate your privacy. They know that they're in trouble for whatever these women did to violate your privacy. Okay, what is the energy crown in this read? So you could not even imagine, like, over 20 years? Like, how do you stalk somebody like a weirdo for over 20 years? Over 25 years? Seriously, y'all? I mean, not like because you're still in contact saying hello from time to time and this, that, and the other. Just stalking you. No contact at all. People you probably ain't never see, speak to, talk to, or connect with. No contact with you at all. But they just are obsessed. Like sprung on your energy. And I feel like it's because whoever this person in your family is gave them the connection to you. There's a woman in your family that is a part of their group that gave them the connection, the into you, okay? That helped them stay connected to you. What is the energy crown in this read? Whoever that woman in your family is, she felt the same way about you. So it's got to be worse with someone blood related to you. She felt the exact same way as these women felt about you. Okay, so I have the King of Swords here, and I have an Ace of Pentacles here. So this might be a lawyer here. A lawyer is walking away from somebody that might be delusional because there's so much evidence on them. The King of Swords might be a lawyer. The Ace of Pentacles could be talking about someone is trying to pay a lawyer a large amount of money to do something. Maybe if you spoke out about these women harassing you or tried to file charges, or if you tried to retain some kind of legal protection or something, these demon-possessed women are crazy. They would actually have the audacity to get a lawyer, possibly to sue you for speaking out about them hacking your life and stalking you. They're crazy. They're really, really crazy. Demon-possessed. What is the obstacle? What is the obstacle? Hi. Okay. Oh, the obstacle is something's happening right now in real time. There's a conflict going on right now with this Five of Wands. I'm going to remove this Six of Cups. We know. Okay, so it's the obstacle is what's happening right now. Someone's trying to avoid a tower, like literally. So the obstacle is they haven't completely stopped because they're possessed. So it's like it's hard for them to literally. I don't know if you pull out your phone and record a lot when whatever type of people they send toward you to do things to you, whoever these women are that have been stalking your life and stalking you, whenever they send people toward you, maybe you got pictures of tags or people, or maybe you got video of people doing things to you in motion or things like that. Maybe you have some evidence or something of what's been being done to you. Maybe you have a whole bunch of evidence and they know it can't be defended. There might even be evidence of someone that could have added like a second phone number to your phone or something to hack you. Like you might have had like a second SIM number programmed in your phone that somebody might have hacked your phone servicer and put on there. It's too much evidence. It's way too much evidence of what they've done, mirroring your phone. For some of you, you should check. There might be a second phone number connected to your phone, okay, that someone might have added. And you know they can add things to your phone through whatever phone service you have without speaking to anyone on the phone. They can hack anyone's account. They can hack anyone's account and play in your account and create paper statements or take it off, or they can add services. They can do all that. That's part of the harassment, okay? So there could be a conflict that was going on right now in real time, and that's why they're not getting their wish fulfillment, because they're too stupid to stop. They're too stupid to stop. Even while they're trying to get a lawyer and sue you, they're still doing stuff to you that can be recorded, tracked, and traced in real time. They're too stupid. All right, what happened in the recent past? Okay, I have the Four of Cups. I have the Four of Cups. Okay, I have the Hangman in reverse. Okay. So somebody is aware, someone that's very unhappy with how things turned out because of all of the things that they were promised in the end of what these women were doing to you. Somebody is aware that there are no more illusions. I have the Seven of Cups in reversed here. And I have a Queen of Wands in reverse. This is someone that is overly sexually stimulated, or this could be someone that all of their value is below their belly button. They feel like they have nothing to offer anyone outside of sex, sexual pleasures, sexual favors. They feel like if it's not for their sex, people wouldn't even acknowledge or talk to them. The Queen of Wands reverse could be a man or a woman. Low self-esteem, okay? Their confidence is in the gutter. They were in some destructive energy. Okay, so somebody is aware that somebody was in some very destructive energy against you, and they can't create an illusion that they were doing it because they were offered a large amount of money, okay? and they didn't get what they wanted. The Sphinx in reverse is talking about the Hangman in reverse, awareness. Someone's unhappy that, so this could even be one of your exes that's not happy that you know that what they were working on. So if you like might have an ex that at some point in your relationship or your dating relationship, if they suddenly started like implementing some weirdo alpha male strategy, like out of nowhere, their behavior just changed overnight from whoever you met initially, and suddenly it seemed like they were reading out of an alpha male strategy hand booklet or something that they were carrying in their pocket, and they started following the rules one by one. Never say I love you once a month. Do not compliment her. Make her work for compliments. Make sure you don't do, you know, the alpha male strategy handbook that they give men, and why they end up getting divorced, breaking up, end up having to pay child support and all that. Like, well, I didn't know you was gonna respond like that. If I showed you no love and made an effort to intentionally make sure I never compliment you, and I didn't know you would react like that to that. I didn't think you would. What reaction was you expecting? I was expecting you to fall in line, because that's what I was expecting. Me following the alpha male strategy rules was supposed to make you fall in line and do what? I was already loving you. I was already respecting you. I was already. You understand? Fall in line how? You already had my love. You already had my respect. You already had, everything that you wanted. The type of energy, everything. And it was authentic and genuine. Why? What are you doing alpha male strategies for? For what? You want someone to kiss your ass. Oh, okay. Okay, it's some energy like that. Okay, it's some energy like that going on here. Somebody might have even wanted you. This might be an ex of yours that might have taken the deal in the past, and they might have flipped like the script on you overnight, and started following alpha male strategies, not to get you to act right, because whoever you have an open heart, and you're authentic, and you're genuine, and you love genuinely, and you don't try to use anyone. They wanted you to kiss their ass, and to behave in the way that these women wanted you to be being behaved. These women that they connected with, they wanted this person to have you on your hands and knees, begging for attention, and being dogged out, and being treated like a third party or something like that. The way these women wanted you to react to what they were telling someone you dated in your past to do to you, they never got that from you. Whoever you are, they didn't get an opportunity to get that type of energy from you. Whoever you are, you're very confident. You're confident in your ability to love, give love, respect, reciprocate genuine, authentic emotions, and be a true, real person. And you're confident that you can attract love anywhere just by being authentic in your authentic, loving energy. And where one person does not appreciate that, someone else absolutely will. There are a lot of honestly good people out here, good men and women, that would not mind connecting with their match, someone to be honest, authentic, true. You understand what I mean? Not someone with an agenda that wants to use and manipulate and trick and play mind games. There are a whole bunch of women and a whole bunch of men out here that are out here seeking people like that. So whoever you are, you're confident. You already know how easy it would be to attract somebody else. So whoever you are, they were unhappy because they didn't get the results that they expected from you. Okay. And they didn't get what these women promised them in the end, which was the 10 of Pentacles. And they also are aware that their involvement. Okay. So they're not happy about that. All right. Give me 2 more cards and tell me about this King of Swords energy. This is Libra, Aquarius energy. Okay. All right. So someone could be an air sign, or this could be a lawyer in destructive energy here. and they can't move. Oh, they can't move forward in the destructive energy against you because they're no longer protected. They're no longer being protected by someone possibly that had a lot of money. Here's Bess. I told you all before, Bess is representing, it's a symbol. Bess is a symbol for protection in the Cometian or Egyptian tarot deck. Okay, it's in reverse. They might have had some kind of protection because of money or someone that was a resource to them, or this could be an institution. The 10 of Pentacles could also be talking about a government institution, okay? Because they didn't have the skill to pull something off with you, or a Gemini. Someone is Gemini here, Osset and Osar, or the Lovers reverse. This could either be a Gemini or this is someone they partnered up with to do this horrible thing to you, and they didn't have the skill to pull it off. And they no longer have the protection of these institutions, the government. I feel like this is talking about the Ten of Pentacles institution that they were working with, that was protecting them. Okay, and tell me a little more about. So this could be a lawyer, or this could be air sign. Tell me a little more about this conflict going on right now. Give me 2 cards. The Five of Wands. Somebody could be showing somebody something right now. Yeah, these people, somebody is literally able to show. You see how this man right here is got 2 people watching and they're pointing and looking at something he has on the wall here. This could be people looking through cameras at a monitor. They could be looking through your phone at tags and videos of people doing things to you. Somebody is showing somebody, several people, what's being done to you right now in real time. Like somebody's been showing a group of people what these people have been doing to you in real time. And this is why someone's lawyer is ghosting somebody. They're like, why don't y'all stop? Why don't y'all stop? What is wrong with y'all? If you've been trying to kill somebody for 10, 20 years and they're still protected and they're still alive, they're not going to die. Not only are they not going to die, you're building your case. You're making your case even thicker. So somebody's been showing somebody something, and that's why they're not getting their wish fulfillment, because they won't leave you alone. The Three of Pentacles. Okay. Yeah. I have the Two of Wands. We'll look into that more. A Capricorn that traveled. There's a Capricorn that traveled to where you are. Yeah. I can't make it up. This is the Chariot. Cancer energy. I have Cancer energy here, and I also have Capricorn energy. There is the Devil, Capricorn energy. This Capricorn traveled to wherever you are, and they might have evidence, video, pictures, people witness, eyewitnesses of what this Capricorn kept paying people to do to you, okay? This Capricorn Devil energy. And I have the Chariot, which is Cancer energy. It's someone traveling, okay? So that's what the conflict is. The fact that a Capricorn traveled to where you are and has been paying people to continue to bother you. And give me 2 more cards about this Four of Cups here. It's Pisces energy over here. 4 cards. Okay. Yeah. Okay. This is the person that's sad because they can't lie to you. Like, if this is someone that wants to re-enter your life, to have a conversation with you, this person, it could be one of your exes or someone you dated in the past. This person is the wounded warrior. They've been taken through a whole lot, opening themselves up and being connected to these horrible women. And they're sad because they can't create an illusion for you. They know that you're completely aware that they participated. And that's what's bothering them right now. The fact that you're aware that they participated. All right, let's talk about it. Tell me more. What's the situation here with this King of Swords energy? This could be someone's lawyer. Yeah, this has to, someone doesn't have the same energy. Okay. So this King of Swords energy, This is someone that just doesn't have any more energy for it. Probably a man, because a man will get tired quicker of being petty and being on some type shit than a group of women. A group of women will hang on to something way longer than a goddamn man. A man will after a while be like, all right, we're not gonna get the money, goddamn it. That's the only reason I was here. I'm good. Shit, you can get pussy anywhere. I don't give a damn about none of your nasty hoes. Go line up that mustache. You know, a man will walk away. So it feels like there's a masculine here. Might not be an air sign or whatever sign they are. That is of the energy. Okay, clearly we're not going to get this money by tomorrow. So if we're not getting the money by tomorrow, I don't give a damn about none of y'all pussy, your mouth, your ass, nothing. You can get that any goddamn way. Okay. And I'm wasting my time at this point. I got better things I can be doing than be sitting around y'all stank, nasty, rotten, rank asses. Okay. It's no money involved. I'm moving on. The Ten of Pentacles reversed here. Okay. And an imbalance. There's an imbalance to the money. So this person don't have energy for it. These women are running off of jealousy. They know that they're not going to get any money. They're just doing it to be petty and childish, literally. Yeah. They still are causing illusions up around you. And whoever this man is, they don't have the energy for it. They're like, okay, so we're just doing this out of jealousy? Like, we're not getting no money? Okay, so we're not getting no money, and all you have to offer me is your sex? That rotten, cantankerous, nasty pussy of yours? Stretched out like a goddamn army tent, looking nasty, garbage, pale water juice, hot dog water smelling. No, I'm not getting no money. I don't give a damn about anything. Bye. So this man don't have the energy for it. And tell me more. What is going on? All right, so somebody don't have the energy for it. And what's the Ace of Pentacles? What's this Ace of Pentacles? Somebody does not see something. Knight of Pentacles about a new job. Somebody might have a new job. Somebody might be taking action. Somebody might have got a new job. Okay. And someone's not using their intuition. Okay, so somebody might have gotten a new job and somebody can't recover. Okay. The Six of Pentacles reverse. Someone didn't have the energy to keep doing something someone else was doing. And somebody else might be getting a new start in a new career and someone else can't recover. Clarify the Nine of Wands reverse. Who's the person? The person that couldn't see that somebody don't have the energy to be doing what they were doing no more. Okay. They can't recover and they're looking for, somebody might be looking for a new job or going another direction. And whoever their partner was, they couldn't see that. They couldn't see that somebody didn't have the energy for doing it anymore. And that they were going in another direction. And they're having a tower right now. This prostitute, the Queen of Wands reverse. Yeah, she's having a tower right now because she couldn't see that he was already over it. You know, because at this point, he's not doing it to have sex with you, you know, and he ain't getting the money for it. So what are we doing this for? Just to be like a petty woman? No. You keep on being childish over here. I'm going to go that way. I got things to do with my life. Okay. What's the obstacle? Tell me more about this conflict right here. The Five of Wands. Then we already know because they kept doing stuff to you like in real time and people are watching. Somebody could be an Aquarius or they got bad karma. Someone has mental issues. I have the Six of Swords in reverse here. So somebody has mental issues because they didn't want to give something up. They didn't want to let something go, trying to balance their situation. And that's why somebody let them go. They realized someone had a mental issue. Okay, so this is a Four of Pentacles reverse, and an Ace of Swords is clarifying somebody had mental issues. Who realized this person had a mental issue that didn't want to leave you alone? Okay, someone that was in a mental imprisonment, about someone that could have tried to make something travel to you, to make something happen really quick, to try to cause an imbalance to you so they could sacrifice you. Okay. Oh, wow. This could be another masculine. All right. So there could be an Aries, Leo, Sag, or this could be like an older man. This might be an older man you could have dated in your past. Someone realized someone had a mental issue. And yeah, they're not celebrating with a Sagittarius or a Pisces anymore, or Aquarius, okay? Because someone's closed emotionally. Yeah. So somebody realized somebody had a mental issue. They really have a mental issue why they couldn't leave you alone. Even after they know the money's off the table, they just couldn't let something go because they have a mental, they didn't realize when somebody was stalking you for over 20 years, maybe there was, maybe the French fry was, one French fry short of a Happy Meal. They didn't realize then the elevator probably didn't go to the top floor. And wasn't no signs there. When somebody was stalking somebody for over 25 years, that was an indication somebody might have a little bit of a problem. Child, tell me more about this Four of Cups. This person that's not happy that you're a high priestess. Okay. So, yeah. Oh, this is a person that doesn't have energy for it anymore. Now they're holding a guard up to a Virgo. Now somebody might be defensive against a Virgo, or a Virgo is defensive. Someone could have Aries in their chart, or Aries, Sagittarius, Leo. Okay. A fire sign might be defensive right now against an earth sign. They're defensive against somebody right now. They're unhappy. Okay. You see this man's disposition. You see what he's looking like right here. She handing him this talking about, come on, let's do this ritual. Come on, let's send the evil eye. Let's go ahead and see if we can put some energy into this. Come on, one more ritual. And he just looking, he just sitting there, no expression on his face. He's sitting there because they've been at this for over 20, maybe 10, 15 years. They've been at this over 10 years. And he already know the shit is dead. He already know they're not going to get the money. And here she is trying to hand him a damn ankh, talking about, come on, just hold this to your forehead one more time while I'm going to let you hit it from the back. And he just sitting there real angry, real mad, sweating, hot, probably stink right now on the floor like that. I'm not doing one more ritual with you. I don't even want, you couldn't pay me. Yep, that's just how he looked. Yeah, and the worst part is, the Lovers, someone could have Gemini in their chart, or somebody might be partnering with someone to work, or they partnered with someone to work that they're now closed off to emotionally, and they kick this person out their energy. All right, and what is the Knight of Scepters, Knight of Wands, the destructive energy? Yeah, somebody could not move forward in this destructive energy against you. Okay, but the worst part is what this person did, and that they did what they did against you. That's the worst part. This is someone that's not connected to their intuition. So this is the type of person that, say they have an energy signature. Say this is somebody that you were dating, and every time they get mad at you, they come to your house and they knock over your mailbox. Okay. Say that's their MO. Say this is somebody you dated, and every time they get mad at you, they knock over your mailbox. Or if you get in a fight and you stop speaking to each other, they come by and knock over your mailbox because you won't answer the phone or respond to the text. Now, some years go by and somebody starts doing spell work on you. They start harassing you, and somebody dressed up in disguise come by your house and knock over the mailbox. This person does not use their intuition to know and understand that you know who it is. You recognize the things that they do. Their energy is all over everything that's done, because they do the exact things that they was doing when you were dealing with this person. So they don't know it's them, because they don't have the intuition to understand. People know how to read energy. And you leave a signature. It's like a fingerprint. Your personality. The type of things that whoever you are knows this person would do when they were with you. You also know, even if they're hiding and doing it, that is still them. Because they're the only ones that will take all the shoestrings out of all of your shoes and disappear and be like, what? I don't know what you're mad about. I don't know. What's wrong? Well, put your shoes on and go for a walk. Since you want to walk away and walk out my life, You want to walk out my life? You're gonna walk out my life with no shoestrings and none of your shoes. Yeah, whoever the person is, but they don't have intuition. They don't have the type of intuition that would allow them to be able to know that their fingerprint is over and their energy signature is over everything they're doing to you. And it's them. Okay. And tell me now more about this energy that kept attacking you here. Somebody was showing something. Tell me about this Three of Pentacles. That's justice. Okay. And that's why they couldn't backstab and betray you. Right. So there's somebody that stuck their neck out for you. Okay. I don't know. This could be someone you dated in your past. I don't know if you know which one of your exes this is, but one of your exes that you could have dated in the past might have stuck their neck out for you a little bit. Maybe because they know that you're innocent and you didn't do anything wrong to anybody. And they know that they were wrong for what they did. When they got tired of it, they stuck their neck out a little and they reported and showed somebody what one of these women were doing to you so that they could stop. Okay. And most likely they were doing that because they know they were wrong for what they did to you. Okay. So I don't know if you know which one this is, but one of them, told on one of the women that were doing something because they know all of it was completely one-sided and it was all completely uncalled for. You didn't deserve any of this at all whatsoever. Okay. All right. So that's what that's about. And they know how a Capricorn with the devil energy could have traveled to wherever you live at and gotten local people, maybe paying like a crackhead or a meth head or just someone, hey, I'll buy you a pack of cigarettes and a 6-pack of beer if you go over there and scratch up her car. Or if you go and kick her door in the middle of the night and run, or, it's that type energy. That's kind of like what's been going on. These jealous women, one of them was so angry because they put so much effort, planning, and time and that they wasted throughout the year. They wasted their whole entire life stalking you and trying to sacrifice you in the end. And to find out that they couldn't, and they're still jealous of you. And you've maintained your beauty and your vitality, and you're still gorgeous, and you're still intelligent, only you've gained more intelligence, and you're even more intellectual now, even smarter than ever before, and you're older. Now they're really pissed off. So they're just being petty in traveling to where you are and paying people to just keep bothering you. Okay? And clarify the 9 of Wands with this wounded warrior. Yeah. So now everything is out in the open. It's been illuminated, and they can't balance the situation with sacrificing you. Even though these women bothered you your whole entire adult life. Child, these women bothered you your whole entire adult life. That's weird. I could never imagine being that much of a grungetta. Y'all, come on, y'all. Y'all know who Grungetta is. Oscar the Grouch girlfriend. I could never imagine, like literally, I could never in a million years imagine being that much of a grungetta that I literally have to, like, these women were running behind anyone you dated like this. These women, every single, don't get me wrong, I'm sure some of them had a nice big round BBL, but they look like this. And I'm sure these women, every man that you dated or got in a relationship with, they went and knocked on their door, just like with this look on their face. They knocked on their door looking just like this. They were like, knock, knock. And all your exes look through the peephole. Can I help you? Hi, I was wondering if you could help me for a minute. I need to ask you something. Can you open your door? And then she naked under a trench coat. You want some company? It's nice to meet you. Let me put my hairy green mouth around your penis. Bitch, can you close your eyes? Don't look at me when you get sucking. Just keep your eyes closed. Can you turn your head the other direction so I don't got to look in your eye? bitch. Please turn around. Look at me with them damn eyes. Tell me I'm lying. You tell me I'm lying. That's what they did. They would go in your phone, see who you dating, follow him home, get his tag, get his phone number, show up at his job in the parking lot. Are they hiring in this building? Excuse me, how you doing? I don't mean to approach you. Are they hiring in this building? Can you help me? Looking just like that, child. Or, do you know if they have apartments for rent around here? How you doing? Nice to meet you. Hi. Do you want? You are so attractive. And touch his shoulder. Can I suck your dick in the elevator real quick? Please, I like you. They did whatever these women had. Child. One of your exes wouldn't open the door. He was looking through the peephole. And she was like, open the door. I want to ask you something. No, get away from my door. But I'm going to suck your dick. Okay, hold on. Give me a second. Let me unlock the door. Hold on. Let me see what she's talking about. Hold on. Wait a minute. And I have 3 friends, too. All of us will suck your dick. Yes. All right. I hear what you got to say. Come on in here. Like, this is the type of women that was going behind your ass, like, your whole adult life. These women were trying to get your energy. Your whole damn adult life, these women were going behind you, looking just like that. I know how I'm going to take your energy. I'm going to sleep with your man. I'm going to sleep with whoever you dating from. And I'm going to get him, me and my girls, all of us. Don't worry. We got at least 2 attractive ones in here. If he turn us down, we'll send the sexy ones. If he say no to us, we'll sprinkle some pretty ones up in here so we can get them. We got pretty ones too. They don't have no brains, but he don't care about that. Or he just want to see that round brown ass bouncing up and down in the air. That's all he cares. And they talk like this too. What are the messages, Holy Divine Spirit? Do not touch my anointed, bitch. You better know it. Praise God. An extreme narcissistic family and friend dynamic existed. Yeah, we know. What are the messages? All right, we're changing the storyline now. Something else is going on. Self-employment. Your life or someone's life might be taking a new direction. You might be about to work for yourself permanently, whoever you are. Self-employment. We'll see. What are the messages? They want you to do an A cleanse. Okay, so they want you to do an A cleanse. They want you to do an A cleanse up under this solar eclipse today. So make sure today that you do an A cleanse, whoever I'm talking to, okay, for the solar eclipse. And someone might be about to work a new job that you might create for yourself. Okay. And they want to tell you about a person too. Why is person out here? A community of people? Clarified person. Clarified person. Don't forget, I hope everybody got an egg where you can do an egg cleanse today. I hope you all have an egg to do an egg cleanse, or you can do another spiritual cleanse. Do it before midnight for the solar eclipse. All right, who is a person? What do you want me to know about a person? Someone new coming toward you, a government official. Oh, okay. Okay. So I don't know. There might be a government official. This is someone new coming towards you. All right. So for somebody, you might end up doing some kind of work. I don't know if you do spiritual work or what kind of work you do, but there might be a government official coming toward you. Okay. Uh, and if you do spiritual work, I don't know if someone's going to offer you a job, maybe some detective work or something for the government or some, because all spiritualists that work for the government, it's not on some demon time. Sometimes it's to actually solve a case, or to figure out the truth about something, or to get more insight into something. It's not all evil, okay? Even though the government is corrupt as all get out, okay? Some of them are spiritual crimes, which means the government doesn't have a public like rule book or laws concerning spirituality, witchcraft. And witchcraft can do a lot of damage to people. And how do you regulate that in a society? Now, other countries' governments will get on your ass about doing some witchcraft sometime. I saw in a community in East India, a man and his wife got arrested because they went into their house and they found what they were using to do witchcraft on one of their neighbors. And they actually went to jail in East India. So somebody could be coming towards somebody. Do not touch my anointed. So you might be anointed, okay? And books of self-employment. What is self-employment? All right, I have the Knight of Pentacle reverse. Someone is in a mental imprisonment, or someone could be going to jail about something they orchestrated that they were okay with. Okay, so someone's in a mental imprisonment because they were connected to and okay with what somebody was orchestrating to do when they were taking action against you. Okay. A King of Pentacles. Okay, so it's like somebody might be wanting to come toward whoever you are, okay, but they're a little bit in a mental imprisonment because they know that you're aware that the women that got together to attack you and came against you, they were using government resources to do what they were doing to you, because they were a part of a cult or they worked for the government, the spiritual side of the government. And being that you are aware that everybody was complacent and okay with what these women were doing to you, at whatever point they're a little they have concerns about approaching you. That's what I'm getting. Okay. And they're trying to avoid a tower now. Okay. So you already are aware that everybody was complicit, basically, with what these women were doing. Everyone was aware of what these women were doing to you, and nobody cared. Everybody just turned a blind eye. Okay. And there's somebody that might be coming towards you in the near future, the Eight of Pentacles reverse, because a Taurus or someone in the government, they didn't have the skill to sacrifice you, and something's not going to go in their favor. And what's the Ace of Wands? Okay. All right. Somebody took action to cause somebody to release a burden, and they're sad now. Okay. All right. Okay. So there might be somebody coming toward you that might have an interest in working with you. They know that at one point that you're aware that everybody that was a part of this attack against your life was complicit with it, and they're in a mental imprisonment. But they're also aware that whoever you are, if this is something that you're interested in, another thing is these people, they didn't have any personal loyalty to whoever you are. These people, they were doing it for the money, and they didn't have any loyalty to whoever you are because you don't know any of these people. The only people that you personally know that it was more personal with was whoever that woman in your family is, and the women that knew you from a young age that targeted you. Okay, so whoever you are, whoever all in the government was a part of being okay and giving these women, they're telling me something, the go ahead, they didn't have any loyalty to you. I think you're more angry with the people that knew you personally, that pointed you out. You understand? Whoever's in your family and whoever was the jealous women from your community, those are the people that knew you directly that orchestrated this against your life. And everybody else they pulled into it, they didn't have any loyalty to you. They were just helping those people they were connected to. Okay. I feel like I feel like whoever you are, you're more upset with the people that knew you personally, that pointed you out and volunteered to do this because they were triggered by you. Okay. I don't think you're worried about anyone that didn't personally know you, or you met after the fact, or they found out about you through these people, because you don't know what kind of gaslighting, what type of lies they told, what type of manipulation that they might have used with outside people that had nothing to do with you, didn't even know nothing about you until these women brought these people to you. Okay. I feel like you're a very down to earth, realist, logical person as well. Okay. All right. So somebody's in a mental imprisonment that has released a burden. Okay. There's a conflict right now, though. There's some kind of conflict right now. They have a conflict. These people have some kind of inner conflict going on. Okay. It might be involving like an Aries and somebody else. It's some kind of conflict. Yeah. There might be like a conflict between two people still in your energy. It don't got nothing to do with you. It's between them two. Okay. But the World card, something's over. Okay, you're about to move forward in your life. Tell me about this self-employment. Oh, okay, the Ace of Swords. Okay, somebody might be coming towards you to talk to you about employment. It might be in your whatever field you're in. I don't know if you're into spirituality or what you're into, but somebody might be coming towards you to talk to you about like maybe being an independent contractor and doing some side work or whatever. Okay, so good luck to you. I hope everything works out. Don't forget to do an A cleanse. Okay. All right, I'm going to see if it's anything else here. Okay. All right. All right. Somebody got a genuine mental illness. Okay. What else is new? Somebody that is a part of an inner circle might have a genuine mental illness. Actually, a sociopath that's in a sham marriage. I just saw a white woman. Okay. So we'll see who that is and what's going on with that in just a minute. Actually, I'm going to pick up this energy after a short break. I think I'm going to leave this right here. Give me a final message, because, you know, my readings tend to go on for too long. I'm going to come right back. I'm going to eat some lunch and drink some tea. Don't forget, y'all, do that A cleanse, but I want to do our prayer. Final message, please, and thank you. Final message, please, and thank you. Holy Divine Spirit, give me a final message, please, and thank you, so we can do this solar eclipse prayer and release eclipse out of our life, past energies. Final message, Holy Divine Spirit, what is the final message? Somebody is releasing something and letting something go. It was too much of a burden. Oh, what's this? Yeah, okay, the last person, I feel like this is the last person that's been still making spiritual offers against you, like just little zingers or whatever. They got illuminated and they just feel defeated. They're over it. They might have been working together with a Virgo or a Hermit. They're over it. Okay. It's over. This situation is being eclipsed, like literally in real time right now. See, I knew that was going to happen. Hold up. My card fell, and I don't want to snag and pull the camera out. Okay. Yeah, they're not going to get their wish fulfillment. They're very unhappy about that. Who cares? So this is it. This is an eclipse, guys. I'm QUAN, and this is I Have No Cards Tarot. Okay, so this is it, y'all. We're going to go ahead and do our prayer. Yeah, as we get ready to eclipse things that no longer serve us. Oh, I'm going to have to clean that. I'm a mess. Out of our lives. Okay. This is the eclipse. Oh, shooky now. This is the eclipse. Yes, sir. All right, let's get on with this. Okay. I show gratitude for my collective of the highest vibration of love. I show gratitude right now for my ancestors and my guides, my angels, for protecting me. I show gratitude for the favor and protection over my life that comes with being in alignment with my purpose. I show gratitude again for my ascended masters, my angels, my ancestors, my guides, my ancestors of the highest vibration of love. I show gratitude for complete restoration right now of my finances, complete restoration emotionally, spiritually, energetically, mentally, and physically. I show gratitude for healing me, healing my collective and our lives, completely and wholly and fully restoring us. I show gratitude for earth, wind, and fire, both the elements and the group. I show gratitude that as we say this affirmation, this prayer, this morning or evening or afternoon, wherever you are, we will be able to eclipse out of our energy and out of our lives and banish forever every demonic spirit possessing every person or entity that has been trying to slow and stop our progress. We will banish under this solar eclipse. I show gratitude for each and every planet that God has put in place, all with its unique vibrational frequencies, that when we echo out the vowel sound that resonates with each planet in all the different orders that spell out the different names of God that we call Allah, Olodumare, Umima, Jehovah, Jesus, Iyao, Yeshua, El Shaddai. All of our prayer requests get answered. Right now, I command every witchcraft-inspired warfare against my life to cease right now in the name of Yeshua, Iyao. I command every witchcraft-inspired warfare against my finances, my relationships, my spirit, my energy. I command you to be banished with this solar eclipse. Be banished from my life and cease in motion permanently. Jeremiah 46:11 states, "For this day the Lord God of hosts, a day of vengeance, that I may be avenged of my adversaries, and that the sword shall be made satiate. The sword shall be made satiate and drunk with their blood. Cut every spear and bend every bow. They did cry there, Pharaoh, king of Egypt, is but a noise, and he has passed the time appointed. Every enemy known and unknown, seen and unseen, working against my progress and my life, expire in motion right now, be eclipsed and banished from our lives forever and our energy forever. Let the lying lips be put to silence, which speak grievous things proudly and contemptuously against the righteous. Silence the tongue of every campaign of calamity against me. Silence the tongue of everyone chanting witchcraft against me. Every war strike, every scorch of tongue, every war caused by tongue of man against me. I command you to be silenced. Let me not be ashamed, O Lord. I have called upon thee. Let the wicked be ashamed and let them be silenced in the grave. Whosoever will enter Covan, or sleeps with the dead, or worships the dead, or washes the dead to wage war against me, let them be silenced in the grave in the name of Yeshua, Jehovah. Silence right now. The wicked shall become silent in the darkness. I command every wicked, lying, chanting tongue, speaking and chanting witchcraft against my health, my finances, my energy, my progress, be silenced, be eclipsed, and be banished from my life and from my energy and from my children or my child's life right now, forever. I banish you. I command every witch and warlock that has been astral projecting to my environment, hawk their horses and split their tendons so that they can be immobilized. I command every witch and warlock astral projecting to my environment, let their silver cord be cut off. Let my protectors, my ancestors, my angels, my ascended masters, my guides, cut off their sea backwards, cause their airplane and Merkaba to crash and malfunction, and cause their death instantly, never to return again. We banish every witch and warlock from our energy right now by the light and authority invested in me. I banish and eclipse out of my life forever every witch and warlock that has been astral projecting into my home and environment. Be banished forever. Let every witch and warlock flying or crawling in my environment fall down and stop in motion, die instantly, break, bend, and twist every wing, burn their chariots with fire, cause their witchcraft birds' wings to break in motion, cause them to fall out the sky and die. Let their wings break and cause them to crash and fall out the sky and die instantly. Let the enemies fighting against my progress be disgraced. Let the enemies of my children be openly disgraced. Let every witchcraft coven flying against my destiny fall out the sky and be openly disgraced and exposed right now, because as they take off, they shall crash. Whosoever is flying for my sake against my progress in the name of Yeshua, scrape and break your ass, then die instantly. Whosoever is flying for evil as a witchcraft bird, or crawling on the ground as a witchcraft cat, lizard, or other, or bug or spider against my soul, crash, stop breathing, and collapse in motion and die. As we go forth into this complete solar new moon eclipse, right now, I command that no one will be able to steal from me or my collective and cause harm and confusion in our lives. No one will be able to penetrate us on any plane, in the dream state, on any level, but will instead instantly catch fire, burn to ashes, and scatter. Any and all meetings today or tonight or going into the future of anyone's plan to frustrate our today or tomorrow, catch fire and scatter. Every power using the night or the day to steal from me and my collective, from our household, be destroyed by fire right now. The sun will not smite me by day, nor the moon by night. Right now, I nullify, neutralize, completely cancel, and obliterate every picture, every item, every charm, every altar, every candle referencing my name in the heavens or in the earth. I command you to be completely dismantled by fire, completely burned up and destroyed, and scatter and be null and void forever. Right now, I cancel, nullify, and neutralize every enchantment of witchcraft pit against me right now. I command you to burst into flames and scatter right now in the mighty name of Jehovah. Every demonic spirit in every area causing blockages financially and spiritually to me, I command you to burn, catch fire right now. As we move forward, I command peace and tranquility throughout our lives. I have divine immunity and protection right now today from every manner of confusion by those that have made me their enemies. And everything that I put my energy into today will prosper. So anyone that is destined to help me will also contact me and locate me today. Every obstacle and the creators of challenges in my life are blocked moving forward, are banished from my life and eclipsed from my life moving forward. They are blocked, disabled, and stopped and removed far from me, and cast and ejected instantly out of my energy and life today by divine intervention. I show and express love and gratitude for my ancestors, my guides, my ascended masters of the highest vibration of love that came before me. I thank you for your protection. I thank you for your guidance. I thank you and trust in divine timing for every one of my breakthroughs. I reject every form of bondage and oppression in my life. I am free from every chain and stronghold of the enemy. Every evil stronghold that seeks to hinder my progress, be ye severed, separated, banished, burned from my energy, and eclipsed forever. From my energy on every plane through every energy body, I command you to catch fire, burn to ashes, and scatter. Right now, I seek healing and deliverance from every fear, anxiety, and depression, every addiction and form of bondage to my body, mind, and spirit that have been affecting my life. I am free from every chain. I am walking and existing in a blessed and fruitful life of abundance and never-ending victory. I am completely restored to wholeness. Please reveal any hidden areas going forward of bondage and guide me through deliverance and healing. Help me to search my heart and reveal any hidden areas of bondage or oppression. Guide me through deliverance and healing and fill me with that Christ perseverance, peace, and power. I request meaningful, high vibrational, like-minded individuals going forward who will encourage me in my walk in this life. Reveal to me all of my spiritual abilities and how to use them in the highest vibration of love to fulfill my soul's divine purpose. Cultivate in me the fruit of a good spirit, love, joy, peace, and patience, kindness, goodness, faithfulness, gentleness. Give me the strength to overcome any and all obstacles hindering my spiritual growth. Give me the strength, discipline, and the focus to overcome distractions so I may continually grow and become more Christ-like and embody pure love and all that it entails to cultivate the growth and lessons I've already learned and the growth that is still yet to come. By the light of the eternal flame, I release and banish and eclipse right now all ties that bring me pain. From hex, from bind, from spell and chain, we reclaim our power whole and sane. Through ancestral lines, we now ascend. All wounds and shadows, I transcend. No force can hold, no bind can stay. I walk in light, I clear my way. With sovereign will, my soul it's free. It is protected by divine decree. By earth, by fire, by air, and by sea, I am whole, I am pure, I am free. May the blessings be. I now banish and eclipse and close all portals and sever all energetic cords permanently that no longer serve me and fully reclaim my divine power, sovereignty, and light. May the blessings be, mote it be, so shall it be, Ashe. Ooh, child. Well, y'all don't forget now, if you believe in that sort of thing, do an A cleanse. If not, take a spiritual bath. If not, do a prayer cleanse. Either way, it's just moving energy. No matter how you skin the cat, it's doing the same thing. All you're doing is cleansing your energy. You're going to give yourself a spiritual bath to cleanse any, and I'm not accusing you saying you got entities and demonic spirits, but you got people around you that got demonic spirits and entities that's constantly projecting and sending them toward you and your aura. The same way you go out every day, you got to take a shower and you got to wash and bathe because you pick up things in the atmosphere, spiritually and physically. You pick up molecules and dirt and things. You feel better after you shower. It's the same thing with an energetic spiritual shower. You got to cleanse off the things you pick up when you go out in the atmosphere, up around people, outside of your house. Some people will cleanse in a plant. Some people know how to move energy and pour it in a cup and pour it into a plant. It's different ways to cleanse your energy. But you got to cleanse yourself spiritually because you also have the people that have been spiritually attacking you, sending negative energy to you. So you want to cleanse your space, cleanse your aura, and cleanse yourself. And also, it might not be a bad idea if there's anyone that you want to banish from your energy for life because they won't leave you alone. It wouldn't be a bad idea or the worst thing to write their name on a piece of paper and say, by the light and authority invested in me, I banish and eclipse from my energy permanently and name the people that you know for a fact have been spiritually attacking you and bothering you. It wouldn't be a bad idea to light a candle and write it down, and then at midnight read it out loud and set it on fire and banish and eclipse them from your life forever. Baby, I'm working on it right now. I love y'all. I will be back. I am Kuan Yin. Take advantage of this solar eclipse, y'all. New moon. I have no cut cards tarot. I love you. I'll be back. Thanks, y'all.